Camarillo, right?
Camarillo, yeah.
And
I'm the grappling coach at American Kickboxing Academy.
Okay. So you had
Today
one of the guys fighting.
Justin and Daniel Cormier. Justin got poked in the eyes.
Yeah. He silverback.
Silverback, yeah.
We actually spoke about it. I didn't know much of him before the fight, and I thought it was going to be a straight wrestler. The way he looks like a straight wrestler, and he can box.
He can fight anywhere.
Do you have a website, by the way?
DaveCamarillo.com.
DaveCamarillo.com. Is it guerrilla or gorilla?
It's like Guerrilla. Guerrilla.
So MMA Nut and Studio MMA, and we are here with Dave Camarillo, the head grappling coach for AKA American Kickboxing Academy up in San Jose, which I think you've seen a couple other guys such as Cain Velasquez, and
pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
A couple of people might have heard of him before, and you have some decent experience yourself in the grappling game, huh?
Yeah, I started with judo at the age of 5 with my father. Jiu-jitsu at the age of 19, trained under Ralph Gracie, got my black belt in both arts, and came to AK in 2003, and since then we've been doing pretty good in MMA.
We saw a couple of you guys tonight. One fight unfortunately stopped a bit early. The guy, the silverback Wilcox,
right,
who was looking very, very good actually. Both me and my partner, when we were commentating the fight, we were like, we thought it was going to be more of a grappler. He came out with amazing boxing. How's his grappling? We didn't get to see any of it.
His grappling's phenomenal. It's just he's just good everywhere. So if the fight's working on the stand-up, he's going to stick with that. That's what was happening against Jay-Z. He had a great first round. The pressure was on Jay-Z, and he was coming out for the second to finish the job, and he came in to a finger. So.
And it's unfortunate. It was a definite accident, but it's still very unfortunate. How is he doing now? How's the eye?
He can see out of it now, but at the time there was just no way to continue. And yeah, very unfortunate. Those things happen. You know, no fault to anybody. It's just it's part of the game.
But he's doing okay. His vision is there.
Yeah, his vision's coming back, so he's doing much better. I think he'll be fine. So.
Obviously, the safety of the fighters is the main concern, and you could tell he wanted to continue. But when you only have one eye, the doctor did the right thing stopping, and it's unfortunate. You had a second fight in there tonight as well.
Yeah, Daniel Cormier, the kickboxer. Right?
Daniel Camarillo, the kickboxer. I like that. We were talking about it beforehand. Actually, he obviously was in there against a top grappler in the world. He's an Olympian wrestler himself.
Right.
But we said he might keep it standing, and so he did, and he did a phenomenal job. He looked like a boxer in there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought we were going to go in there and maybe take him down and try to do anti-jiu-jitsu or whatever it was, but we were prepared for that. We were prepared for maybe Munson coming and shooting, or shooting to the pulling guard like Werdum was doing to Overeem. You know, situations like that. So we really prepared for that, but he came out there and just, you know, he's moving like a kickboxer, not just striking with his hands, but very comfortable with setting up his combinations with his hands, ending with feet, you know, ending with the kicks, and everything was working. He had some high kicks that were working, low kicks, hands. He's doing really well.
We're actually saying that he's setting up his kicks really, really well, and it actually looked like the kicks. Obviously, Jeff was hurt a couple of times, but it looked like the leg kicks was really bothering him as well.
Right. Yeah, we're very fortunate. We've had a lot of you know, top wrestlers: John Fitch, Josh Koscheck, Cain Velasquez, Daniel Cormier, a few others, Justin, Josh Thompson. I think our specialty is to get a wrestler and make them a kickboxer, and that's what we try to do. And then in the end, it's an MMA fight. So.
Do you know what's next for Daniel Cormier? He had an outstanding performance tonight. He could potentially.
Griggs, where's he at? I think it's perfect.
It's actually right behind you right now.
Right behind me? Oh, is he? Was that perfect timing? No.
That was perfect timing.
No, I mean, Daniel Cormier is going to be ready for the top guys. It's just, you know, I want him to continue developing like he is. You know, everything's been great with him. His training harder than ever. This was his best camp. He can fight anywhere, and he just showed it. So yeah, I think a Griggs would be perfect because Griggs come off a very impressive win, you know. But he's ready to face the top guys in the Strikeforce division, the heavyweight division. So
talking about top guys, would you like to see him in this tournament in case someone gets injured?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, he's you know, I think there's a few guys that have been beaten already that he could beat, and some guys that are still in the tournament that he can give a really good fight, potentially beat. So he's right there. You know, a few more fights, he's going to be at the top.
One question, we looked at him tonight and we said that's a future prospect for sure. He's very all-rounded, obviously with his wrestling background as well. One thing is, for being a heavyweight, he's a little bit small, and it looks like he could potentially dropping down to 205. Is that something that you've been considering?
I don't know. You should see him in the gym, and him and Kane go at it. You know, he tosses people over his head that are much bigger than he is. So, yeah, I mean, he can out-wrestle probably any heavyweight in the world.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's big in a fight, when you can dictate where the fight takes place, and that's his strength. And, you know, he continues to develop that knockout power and the speed. Notice he's smaller, but he's faster. And they were saying the same thing about Cain Velasquez. Now he's one of the top fighters in the world, beat Brock Lesnar. Everyone thought, oh, there's no way he can handle the size. These wrestlers, these type of wrestlers, can handle that size because they're used to outmaneuvering bigger guys. So I don't know about 205. We're not thinking of 205. I think we're just thinking of the big guys.
Very true, and one of the top fighters in history, Mike Tyson, wasn't a big heavyweight either. So, just a question. We wanted to see if it's something that was in consideration at least. What's next for you?
I can't wait to get home, see my wife. That's what's next for me. Yeah.
If you want to find out more about Dave, his website is davecamarillo.com. Do you want to spell it out for them?
DAVECAMARILLO.
Just like where you can get to the outlet in Northern California, which you guys are in San Jose, right?
Yeah, great weather. Got off the plane here, and I was hit in the face with this thing they call heat. Yeah, it's just great. Anyway, if you guys want to come down and train and have some awesome weather and some wine, San Jose.
San Jose is a beautiful place and the home of Strikeforce in many ways.
That's right, definitely.
So hopefully we'll be able to come up. I would love to come up and train with you guys actually at AKA. Not with the names we're talking about today, but hopefully you have some lighter guys up there too.
First guy is Daniel Cormier. Then if you get by him, you get Cain Velasquez. And then we'll put you with the smaller guys. What do you think?
This is what I'll do is, how about I'll just go up there and drink wine.
That's perfect. We'll start with a hard wine and then...
Thanks, Dave.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.